Okay, today I want to talk to you about how to rank advance. And in order to do that, I want to take you to the back office. So in the back office here, we kind of covered this initially when you were setting up your website, but I want to just kind of review real quickly. So on your home tab here, you're going to see that this is your lifetime volume. This number never changes. It always grows. It always accumulates. You'll also see you have your commissionable personal volume, your qualified personal volume, and your group volume. And so those are the numbers that are going to be, this number and this number are going to be most important for you when it's time to rank advance. And I'm going to show you why. So if you scroll down here, you'll see volume by level. And in volume by level, anybody that signs up directly underneath you, which becomes a rep right underneath you, becomes your level 1. Anybody that signs up under one of your level 1s becomes your level 2. So you can see how that works. So because this is the beginning of August, you can see that I haven't made any sales in August this month. I do have, and I'll show you in just a minute, I do have, when I go to events here, you'll see I have some totals here in August, and I'll show you how that worked in just a minute. But for now, let's just stick with the rank advancing part. But for August, I can see that someone or several people in my level 1s have made some sales, and also I have a couple of people that are level 2s that have made some sales. So that's the number that you're seeing represented here. Okay, add those two numbers up and it equals this group volume. When I start making sales for August, like tomorrow is our first new release, so I'm guaranteed to make some sales, this number will also go into here along with these level 1s and 2s. So if you scroll down, this is what qualifies you to rank. So everybody starts out as a representative and they have a lifetime personal volume of $200. Now, the personal volume is how much you sell per month. This is how much you've sold overall, lifetime. You will see that as a representative, you don't need anybody underneath you. It's just you. And your group volume needs to equal 200, which is what you are aiming to make that month. So, you should always set your goal to make at least $200 so that you can get a commission check, $600 to get your website fee waived. And then I always shoot for $1,000 because if you get $1,000 in personal volume for the month, then you're going to get the 8% override. And I'll show you that number in just a minute. So now let's say you want to rank advance to become a junior rep. In order to do that, for the month of August, you will need to make $200. Your lifetime volume would need to be $1,500. So this number right here would need to be $1,500. If this number, let's say this number was sitting at 0, and during the month of August you wanted to rank advance to a junior rep, then you need to get this number to $1,500. So if you sell $1,500, then it's automatically going to jump up to $1,500. But now, in order to rank advance to a junior rep, you do have to lock arms with somebody. You have to have somebody that's a level 1 underneath you. And that level 1 person needs to sell at least $600. And then between the two of you, if you guys can make your group volume $600, that group volume $600, that's going to automatically rank advance you to a junior rep. I see many, many people go from representative and they double rank to senior rep because it's just as easy to do as it is here with your junior rep. If you've got a new rep that's locked arms with you and they jump out of the gate rocking and rolling, then it's definitely doable. So in order to do that, you would need to sell at least $300 for the month. Your lifetime volume would need to be $3,000. Your first level volume would need to be $1,200, and you can see that this is already August 4th, and my level 1 volume is $1,500. So this number is doable, definitely doable. And then between the two of you, you need your group volume to be $2,000. So they're $1,200, and then whatever your sales are, this number needs to equal $2,000. And that's how you keep rank advancing. So you just definitely need to at least sell what the personal volume tells you to sell for that particular month. Your lifetime volume needs to grow. You have to have somebody lock arms with you, and their sales have to continue to increase. But then the reason it's good to have a rep underneath you and to lock arms with them is because you want them to sell alongside you so that your group volume will continue to grow. All right. So becoming a representative all the way down to director, senior director is very, very doable. Where things get tricky is after senior director, now where it says you need first level, somebody that's a first level volume underneath you, to become an executive, you have to have a first level director. So whatever first level rep you had now has to become a director, but you've got to have 2 of those. So that's where things get a little bit trickier, and that's why a lot of people will stay at senior director for a while, but I encourage you to really make that a goal of yours, because you can see how quickly a rep can go to a director in no time. So one other thing I want to show you really quickly is if you go to your company files and you click on, let's see, I think it's pay plan, and then click on the info. So again, when you click on this info, the first thing you're going to see is that same chart that we just saw that tells you what your numbers need to be in order to rank. Now, the second chart below that tells you what you will make when you rank in different positions. So for example, when you're a junior rep, you're still going to get the 20% commission if you make $200. If you make $1,000, you're going to get 8% override. That gives you that 28% back in commission. Anybody that's right underneath you, your first level, you're going to get 5% of their sales, and you're also going to get a rank bonus of $50 just for ranking up. So let's say you go from rep to senior rep, you double rank. Then you're going to get that 50% plus that $50 plus $75 towards a rank bonus. And you can also see that if one of your level 1 signs up and you have a level 2, then you're going to get 2% of that as well. So even though these numbers are not big right here, because really Zyia is about you making your personal sales, this is the number you need to be working on. But you can see each little bit helps, and that's also going to help you in the long run with a rank bonus. So I just wanted to share that little bit of information with you. If you have a goal to rank in this company, then I'd love for you to set up a meeting with me so that we can get you on the right track to really rank advance quickly and to find somebody, like I said, that will lock arms with you and that will be on board, ready to sell as soon as they get started, so that you too can start rank advancing as quickly as possible. One other thing I want to show you real quickly, I just talked about how to create an event, and so now I'm in my back office, so I want to show you real quickly what events look like. So if I go over here to the events tab, you will see that when we set up Tamara's party, she only had one link open, and that was her shopping link, her August shopping link. So I wanted to show you just how to kind of look at these numbers to watch your totals. But again, you'll see that I have a party set up for Jennifer. It doesn't start until next week, so there isn't any sales in that party just yet. I also have my August shopping link. I have Holly's VIP link, and Jody this is also a VIP link as well. And what a VIP link is Holly is a repeat customer, which means every Wednesday when new releases come out, she's more than likely going to purchase something. So instead of Holly putting all of her orders into my August link, I want to reward her for being a VIP customer. So what I do there is I create a personal shopping link just for Holly. So all of Holly's orders go in Holly's link, and they accumulate here. So you can see that she reached 642. I did reach out to her and I said, hey, Holly, you're at the $600 party level. Do you want to close this party now and use your rewards, or do you want to leave it open until you hit 1,000? And she said, I want to leave it open until I hit 1,000. No problem. Jody did the exact same thing. She got hers to 1,000. So we are actually working on closing out her party as soon as she can get her order into me. So as soon as that closes, then it's going to represent that back on my homepage as one party closed. Now, notice, and I told you, the great thing about these, though, you guys, is it's just a really great way to reward your customers for shopping, because now Jody's going to get 4 half-off items and $150 credit, because she either was doing all the shopping herself in this link, or she was referring friends and asking them to use her party link. Holly did the same thing. Her sister likes to buy items, not as much as she does, but she sends her link and they go into her event. So it's just having a one-on-one event basically until they're ready to close it out. Now you will notice that when I go over here back to my homepage, you're going to see I have 0 sales for the month of August. And then you'll also see, let me go back to my events. In here, it's showing that for August, I have $321. what happened here was in July, I had set up a party and it hit 1,000. So like I mentioned before, when it hit 1,000, I went ahead and set up another July shopping link. Well, that July shopping link only got to $321. Instead of me closing it out, which I could have done, I could have closed it in July and used the $200 party rewards, which would have been 2 half off items and $20 credit. What I did is I just went into this event. You hit edit, and I went to details. And since I didn't want to close the party at $300, I just extended my dates. So I went to the details tab at the top, and I went to the party dates, and I went ahead and just extended them from the end of July to the end of August. And then it said July shopping link here. I just changed it to August shopping link. So at any time you can adjust your events and you can change the address or the emails or whatever, and then just hit update and continue. So I basically let that event become an overflow. This was a July overflow event that's now August. And then that's how you kind of work on the details of those parties. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Again, this was more so about your pay plan and how to rank advance. So if you have any questions or if you have any goals in mind and you want me to sit down and help you with reaching those goals, let's work on a plan. Just reach out to me and I'll be happy to get in touch with you. But the main thing is start talking to your friends, letting them know that you're selling Zyia and that you're looking for somebody to lock arms with that is wants to help sell and spread the word with you so that you two can work together to really get those sales moving in your area.